Good morning, I'm Jo Makasinski, editor of Building Better Healthcare. Welcome to the latest in the series of BBH in Conversation With. Today I'm in conversation with Graham Hall, Executive Chairman of Brandon Medical. Good morning, Graham.
Good morning, Jo.
Why should we know the Brandon Medical name? Tell us a bit about it.
Well, Brandon Medical is a British success story. So we're a British-owned company of manufacturing medical equipment in the UK here in Leeds. We've been doing it for a very long time now, for over 75 years. We specialise in the operating theatre and critical care rooms. We can do everything from sort of individual pieces of equipment for those rooms to complete suites of medical equipment for, say, both theatres and for critical care. So we basically got an enormous amount of knowledge and experience that we've built up over 75 years. We design these facilities every day of the week. So a lot of our work is helping designers, architects, consulting engineers in the design phase and creating the best possible facilities for our clients at the hospital and for surgeons.
Lovely. And you're a multi-award winning company known for being very innovative. Where's your current focus?
Well, yeah, it's true. We got lots and lots of awards over the years. Particularly proud of 2 Queen's Awards, and we were also winners of the European Business Awards. So the vast majority of what we do is focus on innovation. So the awards we've got are nearly all for innovation in surgical lighting, 4K medical video technology, and for integration of theatres. And we're developing that theme now, and our latest focus is on smart technology and how to use this to create real value in hospitals, but particularly in the operating theatres, to improve resilience, theatre uptime, and ultimately to help clinicians create better outcomes for the patients.
Now, you mentioned smart there. It's becoming a real sort of buzzword within the healthcare market, but it's quite a vast umbrella term. Can you explain a bit more about how your smart approach is supporting the healthcare industry, please?
Yeah, absolutely. The big focus for smart technology at the moment is about saving energy, about how to turn the lights on and off and the heating and ventilation on and off when people are present or not present. And whilst we appreciate the value of this for reducing carbon and for the long-term future of our environment, to be honest, it only scratches the surface of what smart technology can do in operating theatres. So our latest products all incorporate smart interfaces. They can be networked to each other. The smart technology can talk to all the different devices in the operating room. We can connect to the hospital's IT systems, and through the IT systems, we can connect to the Internet of Things into the cloud. For example, our smart control panels for operating theatres have got two-way communications with the emergency battery systems, the power systems, the medical IT, the UPS, the medical video, the operating theatre lights. So the connected systems that we've got, they have the ability to self-monitor, they can self-manage. The devices record and store data. The sensors collect all the data in real time from the operating theatre about the operational status, whether it be battery levels, the battery condition, power condition. And this information is used to provide us with management information to create alarm notifications for the building management system, and from there out to the cloud. Where the cloud connectivity is used, we can actually look after the equipment remotely from here in our factory to make sure that everything's working properly. We can schedule preventative maintenance before things have gone wrong. We can identify components that need replacing even before it's actually failed. So we're already building this kind of technology now. We're building AI, artificial intelligence, into our smart systems that will actually automate some of the maintenance tasks, make it predictive about when it's going to fail or when it's going to need work on it. So it's not simply reactive at the moment. Historically we've gone to things when they're broken. So by acting before things have gone wrong, we can ensure high availability of the operating theatre and greater uptime, and more importantly, a lot less disruptive incidents for the clients during surgery.
You mentioned that you touched on the open architecture of your equipment. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that, please?
Yes, certainly. At the design phase of a project, a lot of decisions obviously haven't been made. They're still coalescing. So the designers won't have chosen which equipment and which communications protocols that they're going to use. So it's a bit classic chicken and egg, trying to work out what to start specifying and selecting first. However, with smart systems, we can take a lot of those problems away. So if we take our smart theatre control panels, for example, the design phase, we know that we're going to have to connect with some heating and ventilation systems, the AGSS, the building alarms, the BMS, gas systems, power systems. In many cases, although we know we're going to have to connect to these generic systems, we don't know what the connectivity is because it hasn't been defined, because those haven't been selected. So we've designed the control systems basically to have all the industry standard protocols embedded for every input and output. And they can be selected at any time, either now or later, in software. So this allows the control system to be chosen and leave absolute freedom to select the other systems as time goes by and as the project develops. It doesn't matter who's the manufacturer of those systems or what their communications protocols are. For example, if an AGSS system specified early in the project and it uses vault-free contacts for the alarm status, and then several months later, the manufacturer upgrades it to be an IP system or to use BACnet, then all we do is we simply change the switch setting in the software, and the control panel can actually accommodate that change. It can even be done remotely. We don't even have to go to site to do it. So this flexibility allows for the control system, the operating theatre control panels, to be selected and specified at an early stage without any risks, and for the design to be coalesced around it without any constraints being putting on the choice of equipment. And when we've actually put all those systems in place, if there's any changes during the project, we can adjust the compatibility and connectivity, and it's taken all of those problems away from the designer.
Sounds like you're doing an awful lot within your R&D to support healthcare trusts by just making things easier for them. You've also got a vast international presence. How does that impact on your product line?
Well, to be honest, international projects are a lot more demanding than delivering projects in the UK. We export to over 70 countries, and many of them do not have the luxury that we have of ready access to materials and technical skills. For example, when you're installing a new operating theatre control panel in the Falkland Islands, or we've been putting medical video systems into Ho Chi Minh City Children's Hospital in Vietnam, if there's a problem, you can't just nip down to screw fix for some extra nuts and bolts, or dial up the office and ask for somebody to send you an extra set of hands from the service team. Those people out there, you're on your own. So you have to have everything organised so you can seamlessly integrate together the whole system, so it can be commissioned efficiently, and to be able to maintain that sophisticated equipment without high levels of local skills. So smart technology means that we can connect to our equipment from anywhere in the world. So as soon as there's power attached to the products, we can connect to them from our offices in Leeds, and we can actually manage that commissioning, monitor the commissioning and the maintenance all from our offices here, and we can even do the upgrades remotely. The benefits are quite obvious for that for internationally, but they're equally valid here in the UK. We might have more resources locally available here, but here the issue is slightly different. It's much more about keeping to the very strict project timetables to deliver these complicated projects. It's about speed and it's about efficiency. So we're in the middle of the UK, but if there's a hospital in Torbay or Aberdeen, it's still a long way to travel if you need to send that extra set of hands, so we can't afford that. So the smart technology helps us to analyse exactly what issues are. In many cases, we can fix those with technical help online, but where we need a physical engineer's visit, then we can actually work out exactly what needs doing. We can work out the skills that are required, so we can send the right technician with the right parts and the right tools, which massively increases the first time fix.
Thank you very much. I think we'll wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining BBH today. Really interesting. Wish you all the luck.
Yep, thank you very much, Jeff. All the best.
And you.